Hi guys, very good morning. It's Santosh here. Again, we are coming with a new topic called as building an effective team. Without having any kind of conversation, we'll directly dive into the topic. Introduction. Managing a team in a proper way might seem to be an easy job, but it is not so. Imagine you as a manager and you are leading a 10 people in your office. You have a big responsibility of driving them in a proper path so that they are giving their best in order to achieve their company's goal. Then what kind of introduction you have given in this? Yes, you may ask this question. I have not given an introduction related to topic, but I am giving an introduction related to what we are going to see, what you have to imagine while going through this video. Yes, now you are a manager. You have to think in such a way that you have to go through this video by imagining as if you are a manager. Yes, let's get into the topic. Okay, things to be avoided as a manager. Okay, first thing, doing something when there is a time. Whatever may be the job, procrastination will surely kill the success, or even it may lead us to a path where we could never even hear the word success. Although we work hard, in opposite to that, we must possess a nature called as consistency. Everyone of in India, we would almost hear this line in our childhood. Yes, getting first rank is easy, but constantly getting it is not an easy job. Yes, as the title suggests, when there is time, we must do it. For example, imagine you have a certain amount of time to do certain amount of work. Okay, you are just procrastinating it. We can do it tomorrow. We can do it. Then it will come into a bulk one, and you won't have time to complete the project. So when you have time, you do the work and try to be in advance. And don't have this kind of procrastination nature in your life. This will kill your success surely. Okay, convenient action. Filling up the time with action is good, but in the meantime, we must fill up with the action that is clearly defined and has a focus which is useful. Yes. For example, imagine that you are a medical student, you are feeling that you have an ample of time in the day. So you have decided to play guitar every day in that time. Okay. Now, in this case, playing guitar may relax and fill up your time. How come it will be useful? Yes, we have n number of entertainment zones. We have n number of entertainment zones to spend our time. But think only if you entertain yourself, you cannot educate yourself, you cannot upgrade your skills, you cannot move over in your life. Entertainment will alone will never take you to a good path in your end. Okay, so spend time for entertainment too. Yes, of course, we need relaxation, but every time we must not be convenient with the entertainment. We must convenient with our career. We must be convenient with our education, etc. Subcontracting, the activities that allows you to ask someone to do something for you instead of you. For example, the employee might feel he needs some kind of training in the field, but the management will train them him if it is useful for them in the way. Sometime, although you don't need such training, you are in a place to do so as you were the part of the organization. Yes. When something has to be taken out or something has to be ruined out of someone, when we need to put them in a situation so that we could ruin the required thing from them. Yes, so that both their output will also come out. I mean, the maximum output they have will also come out. In the meantime, the company will also get benefited. Okay, familiarity, it is very easy to find the easy one and get it done, but when you choose the hard one and get it done, you could have the feel that if this is done, then all other things could be done. Yes, when you complete a hard one, of course you can do the easy one. You'll have such feeling and you'll start to do that one in an easy way. Copying from others is not always a waste. Thinking as it suits me, then surely suit me, it's the worst idea. Yes, of course. For example, a blue color dress will suit me. For someone sees me and think that blue color will also suit me and they were, sometimes it may suit, sometimes it may not suit. So copying from others will never be useful in your life. Never changing the action. We need to either be innovative or innovative type. Just I have mentioned in a single line. Yes, because either we need to innovate something. Everyone cannot innovate. I knew that. Then renovate something. It's a kind of innovation. Lack of skills. Whatever may be the work, if you lack in the skills that the drive that work, then it will surely end up in a wrong path, and panic action too will lead you to forecast the results in wrong way. Yes. Lack of skills. Although you have good education, although you have good experience, if you lack in skills, the work could not be done perfectly and the work will end in a wrong path, surely. For even I have mentioned something in a blue line. Even for a food, we must mix all sorts of the ingredients in a proper way. Like that way, we must create a good coordinated and mixed team so that we could lead an effective team. Yes. Is the manager role to create a team in a perfect way? Yes, of course, as I mentioned as a food, in order to make a good food, we mix all kind of ingredients in a proper proportion. Like that, a proper team must be consist of a good and coordinated and mixed team. Yes, all sorts of things will be in a team so that everyone could be engaged and everyone could be influenced and everyone could be enhanced and then team grows well. Okay, planting the right seeds, taming others with positivity. Yes, taming others with positivity. Although in many of the movies we could see that managers are like rude and hard persons, but really it's not so. Some of them will be like that, but many of them are not like that. But the good managers should possess this topic, mainly this one, taming others with positivity. The management's duty is to get the work done by the others. But getting work done can be achieved in either positive way or by adding peer pressure to them. But if you get the work done by in a positive way, surely you have positive results. When you can tame the persons in your organization in a positive way and make them to work effectively, will lead your organization to a film profit. Yes, there is a word called as film profit. Yes, of course. When we get engaged, when the employees get engaged and employees are willing to work hard, automatically the company will lead to a positive path surely at one day. Note, this is called as effective positive management. An effective team leader, that is the manager, can easily enhance, influence, motivate their team members and may get their best out. This is the real truth too. Okay, how to recruit a good person? Okay, sometimes the managers are asked to do the appraisal and asked to have the interviews or interview round with the person who have coming for the interview. I mean the interviewees, etc. So let us have a look on this. First thing to have in mind is that handing over a good work to the wrong person is the very worst mistake. Yes. So first, in order to recruit the correct person, we must have a clear idea about the job and we must create a job description that will show the clear picture of what the role is that. Then we must filter the applicants using their resume and the resume which exactly superimposes the job description must be selected. Then we can go ahead with the interview process and then if we require we can check their abilities too. Oh, how come we can check their abilities? Yes, as a manager you will have certain amount of knowledge about the role and you can just ask the questions from the role. For example, if you are taking an interview for an assistant HR, then you can ask the questions about the HXM, HCM, SAP, whether he knows the software, how he will treat the employee, how he will treat whether fairly or equally in the salary part, etc. Such questions will automatically make us to understand that how much he is suitable for the job. Meantime, have this in mind, we must recruit the person who will be able to in a position to update himself or herself so that they could be useful for the company in future too. Yes, we must not select the person who perfectly matches for current situation of our. We have to think them whether they will suit for the future too, because running an organization is not an easy job and it's not going to end within a year. It must go on for so long years. So in order to make the company benefit, we need to do so. Okay, how to hold the employees? This is little more difficult task. Yes, of course, it is a tedious process too. The reason is retaining a good employee will surely benefit the organization, but for that we have to monitor them in a proper way. We can also influence them by motivating them to do the new things, getting the proper feedback from them, rewarding them whenever they do a good job, training them with new innovations. Particularly, have a look on them in such a way that whether the working environment of them is adaptable for them. Yes, instead of recruiting every year, get if you see in an organization every year some person getting out, some person are coming in continuously, this happens, then we need to train them, we need to again make them ready for the work, and it's a waste of money, waste of time and waste of investment for the company. So hold the or retain the good employees. Some cases we no need to do so because they may get a good offer and they will not be willing to work here. Okay, at that situation we have to adapt to it and we have to recruit a new one. But in many cases, and a good organization will never leave their good employees out. Making the employees mind clear. We must give a clear job description for them so that they could know what they are for here. Okay, they must be provided with proper training if they require that. Parallel communication in a shift way will plays a vital role in this. There must be a good communication between the employee and the manager so that the both could solve the issues they are facing. Yes. In the meantime, I have given note, have a look on that. All the meetings must be recorded. Yes. Or documented. Because documentation will help you for the future reference. Once you have sorted out an issue in a proper way by having a meeting and you have a recorded session or you have a document of it, automatically you can give it to the your junior or coming up when the same problem occurs again. We can just have a look on that and solve it. Doing appraisal, yes. As a name is that already we would have faced this. For example, when you are in an organization, you could have done this appraisal. You have attended the appraisal meeting at least once in a year. Okay, so I have also personal experience in attending this appraisal. Let me go say that after this reading this one. Yes, this must be done as once in a year. This will enable the manager to know the what employee has done in the past year and what he must do in the upcoming year. Not only this will also provide the answer for the question whether the employee needs training or other changes in their working style, so that both he or she and the company could benefit. Note the feedback form must be attached during the appraisal. The points in that must be considered. The points in that must be considered, and proper action should be taken so that we could bring out the best from them. Okay, yes. In order to do appraisal, the managers or HR will come and once in a year they will have an appraisal form and a feedback form attached to this. Of course, there will be feedback form. In the appraisal, they will just monitor and say the points whatever we have done in the last year. I mean the positive and negative points, but the negative points they will not just to say in a rude manner. Just say they will convey that this could be done in a better way. It's kind of right kind of approach too. Then at last we'll have some point section and star rating or any kind of feedback ratings forms. Okay, they will allow the employees to fill that. In the meantime, the employees are given with the full freedom of writing the whatever they require for the upcoming year. For example, for the I knew last year January I have filled the appraisal form and I have wrote that I need some training related to the machines. So my manager just proposed this idea to my HR, and they allowed me to have some training last year March. Unfortunately, by from April, the lockdown has started, so that I could not continue the training. But I hope so they will continue me with training by next year. So apart from all of this, there must be a main part which might look simple but very complicated one is that consistent and effective motivation. Even a sulky person can be tamed in a positive way by this motivation. Yes, this is the real truth. Thereby the cultivations. Need for the policy. Yes, proper policies must be followed in an organization because when there is a policy, then the employee will work on a proper line. The proper policy will enhance the employee's work, but in the meantime, if we frame a bad policy, then this will create adverse effect among the employees. Policies are like rules that we must frame in a proper and effective manner in order to run an organization effectively. Look on the employee. We need to consider the employee a lot. This consideration will help us to find the employee's abilities and make them to use their full potential. Three major reasons for the consideration are creativity, motivation, and progressing or monitoring. Employees must have some creative ideas, so we need to ruin out that in a positive way so that we need to monitor them. Motivation, yes, of course, motivation is the big part in an organization. Continuously, when we motivate them, they will work them in a proper way. Progressing and monitor them in a proper way. Just like that, it's not like a cakewalk. The manager should not have a cakewalk on them. He should have an in-depth look on them. Discipline related issues. There must be some strict and mandatory rules in order to avoid the unwanted issues like bullying, etc. Meantime, some sort of mild rules must be there in order to maintain the discipline. For example, the rules like mobile restriction in certain areas, person without proper safety equipments are not allowed to certain areas, etc. I have mentioned this example because I am working in an industry. So I have just mentioned whatever the mild rules they have implemented in my path. I mean, in my company. Okay. Need for training. This is nothing. We need to train them so that they could develop themselves, and meantime, it could be benefit the organization. Think if you don't develop them, then they will become an obsolete one. This will become a great sin to the future victory of the organization. Yes, of course. Sorry, guys. Communication with the team members. Effective communication will lead us to a good result path automatically. Instead of being harsh and pessimistic, if we handle the situation with a polite and optimistic way, then we could seek other ways to sort out the issues swiftly. Keep it in mind that whichever way we convey is little more important than whatever we convey. A look on the future. Yes, of course. As a manager, we need to have an prediction, or in positive prediction or negative prediction, what our future is going to be. Facilities for the employees. Yes, this plays an important role, guys. An increment in the salary can boost the employees mentally, but all the time the company cannot afford the hike in the salary. In order to avoid this, the employee motivated and engaged to work in an organization may offer a free meal or cab, etc. This will make the employee little bit motivated. Yes, of course, it is like the allowances instead of the direct salary allowance. Holding our employees is of course the same topic which you have seen before, just retaining the employees. So let's read out the important point given below. Apart from all this, we need to conduct useful meetings. Before you initiate any meeting, you must clearly have what is going to be discussed, why it is discussed, to be sure unplanned meetings will be successful. Moreover, ensure inviting sorry guys. Moreover, be sure in inviting the persons for meeting. Yes, only the required persons must be invited for the meeting. Not all persons should be invited for a meeting. For example, when you are going to have a meeting related to your plant, you cannot invite your security to be in the meeting as he is inside the plant. Okay. Prompting and team creativity. Creative ideas can be received even from a simple person. To be exact, even a simple idea from a simple person may create an enormous change. From where does the idea comes? When there is a need or demand, we search on something and find the solution to satisfy the need or demand. Yes, then the idea will be arise in your mind where there is a need for it. Even a very huge issue could be solved with a simple idea, but this idea should arise in our mind at the right time and it must be executed in the right way. Yes, a good idea must be executed in the right time and right way. A good manager will listen to the ideas of the employee and pick out the perfect one and will also allow them to execute the ideas. Yes, as a manager, you must not take all sorts of credits. You must give it to the employees. You must share it with the employees so that they will feel engaged with you, comfortable with you. Key ways to get ideas. We can get ideas in different ways from others. A manager can get the idea from employee from the feedback form, or even if we motivate them to do the work in different manner, they may unknowingly express their new idea. Some cases on the spot, we may see that how to sort out an issue. Even from the past experience, they can show their ideas. Why we need to have such clear skill? Because when the manager has such skills, he will be able to handle any sorts of peer pressure and make the team to work in a smooth manner. Okay, guys, we came to the end. Before asking someone to do the work, we must have a look on that whether we knew that work completely. Yes, as a manager, you must have the clear idea about the what work you are asking others to do and whether you know the work entirely or not. Okay, guys, this is the end of this video, and we'll meet you with a new video soon.